The 12 beasts pursue the demon, dismember its body, stretch its torso, tear out its organs, dissect its flesh. Be gone, or the beasts will hunt you to death! The 12 beasts pursue the demon, dismember its body, stretch its torso, tear out its organs, dissect its flesh. Be gone, or the beasts will hunt you to death!
정다? 정다!
Brother, you're awake.
I'm hungry.
Hungry? Great. Wait for me.
I want something salty.
Sure. Wait for me. Hoji! Hoji! Chunhua! Young master, did you just summon me? Prepare Malva soup. Brother Long is hungry. Quickly, make it salty. He wants food? Yes! Great, good.
In the 24th year of Jianan, Guan Yu set off from Jingzhou to besiege Fan City. In August, Guan Yu guided a flood into Fan City, and forces led by Yujin were completely annihilated by the flood.
How is this possible?
I don't know either. There wasn't any sign of it.
My king.
My king.
What's going on?
My king. Emergency message from the Secretariat's mansion. Guan Yu's troops conquered Fan City.
What's the casualty? What is Eugene? The entire troop is annihilated?
My king. Guan Yu led a flood from the Han River to Fan City. Yu Jin was captured. and has given in. Fan City is beyond retrieval. The priority is to protect Capital Shu from Guan Yu. If Capital Shu is conquered, then Guan Yu will kidnap the Emperor. If Liu Bei named himself the heir of the Han royal family, it would be dangerous.
Don't panic. Ring the bell. And beat the drum. Summon advisor of the mansion. And all the military officers.
Master, what are you looking at?
Something bad is about to happen.
兄大，
What is it?
Emergency. Guan Yu is coming. The king will lead us himself.
By himself? Will the Vice Prime Minister set off with him?
Cao Pi will barricade Ye City. I will go with Cao Ji.
It's Marquis Ping One that my king cares about.
It's a good thing that my king ordered the Vice Prime Minister to barricade Yi City. Yi City is the root of Wei State. It's his trust that he gives you. Traditionally, the heir takes over if the king is on an expedition. Congratulations, Vice Prime Minister.
But father also asked you to be military advisor of the expedition. You are no longer working for me now.
But Sima Yi has never taken part in military affairs. Why would my king have him be advisor?
I would sacrifice my life for you since the day that I started following you. But I'm an official of the Wei State. I must follow whatever order that my king gives me.
But I want to have you by my side. I will even argue with my father, if that's possible.
Never do that. Be sure to barricade Yi City. With Yi City secured, you will be the heir. I will help you in the army.
Zhao Zhen, please protect no matter what. Come back alive.
Simi, have you persuaded the Vice Prime Minister about staying here?
Father, I'm only a military advisor. What I will do is gain experience with the other advisors. I won't fight in the field. Father, don't worry.
The king gives the order to take control of your life. Just one step wrong, and you will be gone. There won't be anyone to save you when that time comes.
Father, it is the military affairs that matter in the expedition. He will blame me only if I violate military law.
I have already lost one son.
Don't worry. I will take good care of myself.
Is Xiu going with you?
He is.
That's a sword. suspended above your head. Don't plot against him. Do not interfere in military affairs. Do not offend my king. No matter what happens. Wait till you get back to Yi City. Obstacles will be conquered as long as you're alive. Do you understand?
I will bear that in mind. Who are you?
How's the armor?
Looks gorgeous. Heroic as well. Tell me, where did you get this?
I've been fighting since I was 10, don't you remember?
It's been years. You're still a heroine. It's a pleasure to know you.
I may have given birth to 2 children, but I'm still good at martial arts. Wanna try?
I can't match you. Why are you wearing armor?
To follow you to battle.
What about our children?
They are all settled.
No way. I am a master of the house. I disagree.
I know why Cao Cao chose you to join the exhibition. He's up to no good. I am good at martial arts. I could save you from danger. Do you understand?
You're master of the house. It's your call. All the affairs depend on you. Now that you're working for the Vice Prime Minister, be cautious, protect the Vice Prime Minister, and take good care of Father.
Yi, be sure to come back alive.
Don't worry, I'm not fighting anyone. It's a chaotic world out there. A man should not fear that.
Young master, all the goods are loaded.
Let's go.
Hey Yi, you're finally free this time.
What about Chunhua?
Madame Zhang is waiting in the carriage.
Huh? Chunhua's going? You're far from free this time.
Notify Father when the troops leave.
Sure.
Father, I want to lead the troop. Fight against Guan Yu. Retrieve
I
Fan
want to go
City.
too.
Liu Bei. Any news about Liu Bei and Sun Quan?
There isn't any news about help from Sun or Liu for now, but there are possibilities that they might send more troops. If we attack Fan City now, our troops will be completely surrounded if Sun and Liu send their army. Besides, Guan Yu is resting and waiting for us. We could hardly win. I suggest we abandon Fan City and protect capital Shu, where the final goal of Guan Yu is situated.
I disagree, my king. Fan City is the key to block Jingzhou from capital Zhu. The capital will be exposed if we abandon Fan City. How would we defend it later?
Guan Yu is here for the Emperor. Liu Bei is aware of his disadvantage. He knows that he could match my power, if only he got the Emperor under control. If we can't defeat him in 3 months, Sun and Liu will be ready to send troops. By then the capital will be in danger. After years of control of the political situation, in Han's name, they finally figured it out. They envy me.
Sir! My king, bandits in Luhun accepted Guan Yu's offer. They killed the guards and surrendered.
Fine. Good for Guan Yu. What a valiant magistrate of Hanshu County, subduing his enemy even without
Luhan is
fighting.
only miles from Luoyang. He's trying to attack us on the rear. Please give the order.
Please give the order.
My king.
I'll think about it. You may withdraw the troops. I'll beat the drum to summon you.
We will withdraw, my king.
Secretary Yan, stay here. Is there something you want to say?
Right.
Is now the time to say it?
They all suggest defending Shu or retrieving Fan City. For me, neither of them are a good plan.
What's this good plan of yours?
The reason Guan Yu did that is to find a way to capital Chu to welcome the Emperor. Yes, capital Chu is too close to Fan City. If the Emperor cooperates with Guan Yu, the Wei state will be in danger. We won't win if we try to retrieve Fan City, yet there will be no space left to defend if we abandon it. Capital Ju is becoming a dilemma merely because of the existence of the Emperor. Why don't we solve the problem for once and for all? Move the Emperor from capital Ju.
Where do you want him to go?
Ye City. It's located in the north of Yellow River, far from the front line. With a vice prime minister guarding the distant city, the Emperor can be protected from Guan Yu there.
Yi City is my capital. The reason I chose to move there is to get rid of Han royal family. If he's now moved to there, where shall I go?
May I, my king?
Go ahead.
This city is located to the northeast. It's a fertile ground to settle down. An optimum location to start up, yet not a perfect choice to rule the country. We should not focus on winning or losing any city, but conquering other states and uniting the ground. There have been two capitals in the history, Chang'an in the west and Luoyang in the east. Located in the middle, Luoyang is surrounded by mountains. Being the capital for centuries, Luoyang is full of resources. Why don't we choose Luoyang as the new capital of the Wei state? South, Sun Quan's force will be pinned down. West, attacks from Liu Bei can be defeated. It's more convenient to send our troops here than from the distant Ye City. It would be a great pity to leave out the place that both Sun and Lu would compete for.
I cooked chicken soup. It tastes good. How was your meeting today? Did it all go well?
These military officers all have their own ideas. My king could not decide, so he asked young Xu to stay here after the meeting.
What's the king's plan for this battle?
There are only three choices. First, to fight with Guan Yu.
How will it end?
My king would not be so uncertain if we were able to win.
What about the second one?
That's to retreat, but that would endanger the Emperor. The destination of the Emperor should be planned carefully.
And the third?
The third one must be the perfect plan, which I haven't figured out yet.
There isn't such a plan, if you don't know it yet.
All right. See? Even our little turtle is pacing rapidly.
What? You suggested to the king to change the capital? Isn't it too soon to suggest something like that?
My king is aging. He has to choose an heir. We can't wait any longer.
Are you saying you're doing this for Cao Ji?
Question. Where is Cao Pi's power rooted?
It's Ye City for sure.
Exactly. Moving to Luoyang will not only diminish his power, but also protect us from Guan Yu. It's good both ways.
Yang Shu, so many things are involved. When it comes to relocating the capital, how would they react to such a rushed proposition? Besides, your offer is grounded in the willingness of the king to change the capital. Besides, how could you be sure of his choice?
Don't you understand? The king is getting older every day. The longer it takes, the worse it'll be. For the both of us. What if the king passes away without any last words. With Chao Pi in our capital, there won't be any chance for Chao Zi.
Even so, don't you think that there is another way? The king prefers Xiao Ji anyway. Besides, we are the ones here with the king right now. Even if things really happen, it could be like the armed Chong'e and the trapped Shen Shen. We've got the advantage of human resource. We could match his force with—
Shut up! Listen, Chao Zi can only be the heir of the country, and not at all a traitor of the state. We need to win, and win it fairly. This is the last chance for us. Sima Yi is used to fighting very dangerously. Ha! It's a gamble.
Is that really necessary?
Sir, order from King. Code for tonight. Chicken ribs.
Chicken ribs? What does this mean?
It works.
Why is that?
Chicken ribs tasteless, but wasteful. My king has no intention to attack. He will definitely retreat and move the emperor.
Thank God.
Sir!
Come in.
My king just announced tonight's code.
What's that?
Chicken ribs.
Got it.
I'll withdraw now.
Your king is so casual about the code. Chicken ribs. Why isn't it a chicken leg?
Seems the king has no intention of attacking.
How is that so?
Chicken ribs. Tasteless, but wasteful to discard. He's ready to retreat.
Retreat? But you said that that would endanger the Emperor's life.
Well, that depends on the suggestion young Xu made. If I were in his position, I'd suggest moving the Emperor to Yi City in order to protect him from Guan Yu. Yet the king does not want to share the same house with the Emperor. The only location for a new capital would be Luoyang. In that way, the Vice Prime Minister in Yi City will be abandoned. And with Marquis Cao Ji near the king, the heir is most likely to be Cao Ji.
But we're in war times. Is he really thinking about that?
Such as young Xu, all he thinks about is winning the war of the heir to the throne. With even a tiny bit of hope, he would make a huge wave out of it.
What's your response?
I'm here for military affairs, not for competence. The most vital thing now is the third plan of defeating Guan Yu. How can there be an heir if there's nothing left to be the heir of?
Over here. Put it up here.
Sure, here it comes.
Move it inwards. A little bit more. Lower. This one on the top. Come on.
Secretary Young.
A sight for sore eyes. What are you here for, military advisor?
Chicken ribs.
Oh. Dongda, you truly are smart. Now that you know the king doesn't want to fight, why don't you go back and pack up? What are you doing here?
Did you suggest to the king to change the capital?
Dongda, you really surprised me with this.
Can you really secure the title for Marquis Cao Ji? By sacrificing the Wei state?
That's interesting. Why can't Luoyang be our new capital, huh?
Secretary Young, there's no need for us to beat around the bush. Luoyang is qualified to be the new capital, but that's for the future, not today. To change capitals, we need to be steady and secured. Changing it now will only undermine the morale of our army. With a weakened force, the Wei state won't be safe. Once surrounded by our enemy, there will be no other choice but to split up. Secretary Young, did you care about the Wei state at all when you brought forth the so-called mutual benefit plan?
Are you suggesting that Cao Pi would not rest quietly if Ye City is no longer our capital? Are you saying that he will rebel?
You're an ambitious and smart individual. Please, think of the general situation when planning all of this. Make another suggestion. To defeat Guan Yu to the king, would you?
The mutually beneficial suggestion of mine is the one that you're after, my friend. We both know the Wei state will be in disorder if we're both alive after my king's death. Our rivalry is the competition for the heir. With one of us gone, the disorder will be prevented. There's no need to hide or to delay. We shall fight to the death right here, right this moment. How is that? Tell me.
I've made myself clear. Take care, Secretary.
Sima Yi. To you, my friend. I love it.
Lu's force could only go on land through Hangzhou or pass Xinzhong by boat, both of which are distant. We should be concerned about Sun Quan. If he sent troops to aid Guan Yu, they'll arrive at Xinzhong in only 3 days.
My king, the magistrate of Lingshou County is waiting.
Bring him here.
Yes, sir.
Father, are you moving the capital to Liaoyang? Sorry for my rudeness. Here at your service.
Where are the resources?
My king, it's widespread in the barracks. It's a complete mess out there. They're all packing up. Ding Yi said, it's your idea.
There are rumors of relocating recently.
That's nonsense, right? Cao Zhen. Give my order. No more of these rumors are allowed. Prepare only after getting my direct order.
May I ask you, are you planning to...
Did I not make myself perfectly clear to you?
Understand. I understand. I'll leave now.
They're taking a chance by trying to deduce all my thoughts.
My king, you should give the order if you don't want to relocate.
Since when did I say that I don't want it?
Chunhua, I have returned.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm afraid young Shu is about to die.
Why is that? Did the king capture him?
Not yet. The king is having a hard fight with Guan Yu. Young Shu explained the meaning of chicken ribs to the crowds, causing a dilemma for the king. That's selling out the king's secret. It's a shame for him to retreat. He could stand the shame, yet it can't be exposed to the crowd. Young Shu is slapping the king in his face. I'm afraid he might be angered, and that there might be retribution.
He is unconstrained in his ability. Lung died because of him, so he deserves it. Good for you. No need to be concerned about Cao Pi or Young's suggestion.
Bear me. In the battlefield. Life is already out of concern. Can't take care of my parents. Not to mention my wife and children. Since the time enrolled, private interests are abandoned. Giving my life to protect my country, my death as the only destination.
The Song of the White Horse you created is incredibly touching.
Yangchu, you care about me so much, but there are things that we can't manipulate.
Hey, the title is yours. I can't give it up. You won't give it up either. Am I right?
Sometimes I wonder, what if I didn't compete with P? Maybe we could still stay together in Yi City. Having fun. Enjoying wine and poetry together. It's been 10 years. 10 years struggle. My life. The life of my brother P. Oh, like a nightmare.
Childa, we only live once. We made a choice at the very beginning of things that whatever happens can no longer be changed. That's politics. My king asked me to aid you. You chose to accept my guidance and my friendship. Naturally, accomplishing your business becomes my goal.
But what if our goal's the wrong one?
Childa, you're too kind. There is no right or wrong in this. As your counselor, I have to admit that your kindness and unbridled characteristics are bad for politics, very bad. But as your friend, it's these characteristics that I like. I am willing to follow you and would even die for it, my friend. This is a goal I choose. I shall never regret it. Never, ever regret it. If there's anything that is wrong, it's the situation. It's the fate that's wrong, not us. Cheers.
Even if my king abandons Yangshu, he might still move the capital. I need to make a suggestion.
What are you going to do?
I'll suggest a plan to defeat Guan Yu.
But you said you haven't figured it out.
I thought it wasn't my place to say it, but I have to go this time.
Then you shouldn't go. All you need to do is protect Cao Pi. Don't bother with military affairs. You've said that kings often worry their keepers. Now the king is angered. What if you offend him?
It's my first ever time on a battlefield. I'm wasting my time if I don't put my heart into it.
Order from the king. Capture Secretary Yang Chu.
What's going on?
And what is the charge?
I'm here on his order. I don't know anything else. Take him down. Yes, sir.
Huh? Desu!
Child, my father is weak. Please take care of him for me after getting back to Capital Shu.
Dizu! Dizu! I'll go and fetch my father!
Cao Zi, I am telling you this as your family. Do not go. Do not be manipulated by him if you're no longer protected by the king. Where will you go later?
I don't care what goes on later!
Stop
I need
him!
to see father! How dare you! Release me! Let go! Let go!
Lock him up! Don't let him out without permission.
Alcohol! Let go of me! I need to see father! You can't let him die!
My king, you ordered my capture. What did I violate?
There are rumors in the troop about changing the capital. Did you start them?
My king, you ordered chicken ribs. I know your intention. Chicken ribs, tasteful but wasteful to discard. We'll suffer great losses if we continue fighting with Guan Yu. Retreat is a much better option.
What a great puzzle. Secretary Yang is really good at solving it. Guessing my thoughts as well. Yet, we are at war. I need one thing from you. We need to settle down the troops.
What's that?
Your head.
You know it well. That changing the capital is the best option for you.
I also know that. It is the best option if I want Tao Ji to be heir to the throne after me.
Tell me, isn't that what you're thinking? My king, you don't believe in destiny. Why can't you even secure a title for your son?
Prepare the execution.
My king, reconsider!
An obsessed man is so stubborn, yet so terrifying.
Maybe he's right to make a change. Being stubborn is a must.
Are you saying?
I'm waiting for him. Sima Yi.
At your service, my king. Long live the king.
I knew you'd be here.
You see through me clearly. I'm here to beg you. Do not relocate.
You're here against Yang Shu. Are you afraid that Cao Ji will be the heir as well?
The title of heir is yours alone to decide. As military advisor, I'm here for military affairs. I've got a suggestion. Please hear it out.
Can you defeat Guan Yu?
You could, my king. We could ask Sun Quan to surround Guan Yu with us, cutting off his back way from Jingzhou using the Kingdom of Wu. Fun City will be saved.
The alliance of Sun and Liu has been there for a decade. Why would Sun attack Guan Yu all of a sudden?
My king, they aligned because our troops were around their border. Yet the situation is always changing. Now Liu Bei is getting stronger, taking Yizhou, conquering Hanzhong, yet seizing Jinzhou of the Kingdom of Wu. Sun Quan is concerned about his powerful neighbor. Guan Yu is known for his arrogance. Sun Quan once engaged his daughter to Guan Yu, but Guan Yu humiliated him. 5 years ago, Liu Meng took 3 countries from Guan Yu. The alliance between them is no longer a tight one. If you could ask Sun Quan to fight with Guan Yu together, Sun Quan will definitely send troops. Once he is surrounded, Guan Yu can't last long. All you need is to promise Sun Quan's Jinzhou, as well as our ground located south of the Yangtze River. He will accept our offer.
Ridiculous. Return Jingzhou and give him grounds? How would I unify the world if I gave Jingzhou to him? Tell me that. Are you sure you aren't seeking the same fate as Yangchu?
My king, it's just a tiny loss. Unification can't be realized in one day. Secretary Young's suggestion is only tactical, yet not strategic. We may in fact be safe for some time, but it's undermining our ability in the long term. We will always be trapped if the Alliance exists. Please, do not forget, my king.
Forget about what? Say it.
My king, please do not forget what happened in Chibi.